Right, what's happening?
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't know I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full track suit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy, E. To my right-hand side, we got Commanders and SCSU #1 fan, Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, man, we have none other than our dog, Kanisha's sugar daddy, Corey Davis. What up, Brody?
What's happening? Drake myself in
It's
championship.
March Madness, man.
Don't matter. I still drape myself in championship banners.
Man, it's
You
March
see?
Madness. Put that back there behind that board behind you.
Hey, look. Hey, while you playing March Madness, Georgia gonna have something to say too. You know what I'm saying?
Is Georgia in it?
In the SEC, we gonna win the SEC championship. I think. Didn't we not? The
What?
best-
Oh, it's over. That's
It's
over.
over. We didn't win.
Man, stop.
Who won in the SEC?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Beat
I knew
Texas
that.
A&M.
Yeah, I knew that. Miller. Listen, they've been hot. Miller been hot all year. I knew that. Still, I could drape myself in royal banners.
But Drake
Well-
yourself in Royal Banners.
Make a shirt out of this thing.
There we go. All right, man. Well, let's welcome everybody out there on Twitter, on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, man. We appreciate you all rocking with us. Remember, tell a friend, bring a friend to the crew and you. And we have a great episode. We're on episode 79, season 3. Hey, I hope you all are ready, man. March Madness is here. TCY crew has started their bracket. So I'm gonna put the link out in our group chat right here or in our live chat. Y'all click on the link and make sure you put your team in. Fill out your bracket. It is about that time. So don't miss out on the opportunity. If I can find a way to call it. But before we do that, man, let's go ahead and give our wonderful sponsor, Mr. Alvin Jameson, a shout out.
Pay some bills.
Pay some bills, baby. Let's pay some bills.
Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you.
And all right, man. So let's go ahead. Let's jump right in. We got a lot of topics to try to cover. I did not get the game together for us, so
Hey, I'm gonna eat him up anyway.
I guess. Anyway. Talk is
All right.
cheap.
Talk is cheap. So look here, fellas. Hey, let's go ahead and jump right in, and let's start with let's start with in the NFL, man. There was a major trade that happened today. The Miami Dolphins pick up Jalen Ramsey out of Los Angeles from the Los Angeles Rams for a 3rd round pick and a tight end.
A 3rd round tight end, a 3rd string tight end.
Yeah, 3rd string tight end at that. Yeah. So I mean, give me your thoughts on this trade in Miami. Miami doing big things over there.
Into that secondary, did they not?
They did.
I would say this here, man. I can see why they did it, but I don't understand what the trade, what the deal was for. A third rounder, I know each of our teams would have gave up a third for him real quick, but we all have the same problem. We're in the NFC, so they wasn't gonna do that. And like I said, they're not finna make the Commanders even stronger. They're not finna send them to the boys. And like I said, I don't even think we offered. I don't even think a deal was on the table for us, But at the same time, I don't understand it. He still has some value. Do I feel like it's more than a third and a third stringer? I think I imagine he does. But at the same time, listen, they didn't think so. But they put him in. I mean, I guess I don't know if they just shopped him to one team or what. But it was. I ain't gonna say it was shocking, but I was like, we could have used that. So I don't know. That's crazy. But I know. Big shout out to James Lil John, and I got a text from Mike Franklin already. So good pickup for them. I can't even be mad.
Right, OG.
I don't know. I think most time when something like this happens, when you have a player that's good as Jalen Ramsey and they go for so little, usually got something to do with disgruntledness on somebody's part. That's just the way I think. So either he was disgruntled and wanted out, or the Rams wanted to get rid of him for whatever reason. For him to go, I'm like you, Corey. He still got some fuel left in the tank.
Mm-hmm.
And for him to go for a third rounder and a third string, something not right about that. And like you say, that I would love to have him. That'd have been that trip down corner I needed. And get them at the draft, third round, third string, man, come on.
Yeah, that's filling in a spot. That's filling in somebody you got to pick up.
Yeah, definitely. But I guess, like y'all say though, they didn't want to put him in the NFC where he would have to face him for whatever reason, so they moved him to the AFC. So bad as I hate to say it, a good pickup for Miami.
Right.
I don't know what the Rams thinking about. I don't know if it's salary cap or what, but.
Now remember, early in the they let your boy go, Warner, and it's not Warner. What's his name that came from the Seahawks?
Oh yeah, he's available too.
Yeah, they let him go like right at the end of the season. Yeah. And it's Warner. What's his last name?
It's not Warner. It's
no, not Ingram. No, big dude that was it. He was on the Legion of Boom.
5.
I hate when I call them blanks.
They said the Cowboys are interested in him now. Of course, they acting like the Cowboys are interested now. Like, get out of here.
Come on, number 25.
No, 45. I think he won 45 in LA.
What's his name?
If anybody out there remembers the guy's name,
So, G, why would y'all not be interested in him, man?
We was interested last year, but he wanted too much money. And, they always put the Cowboys' name in there just to get other people's interests. Cowboys ain't doing that, man. They ain't trying to make no moves like that. It's all hype. It's all hype. They remember they was talking about Ramsey coming to the Cowboys. Look, that bad boy. I think
Warner. Yeah, that was it. Super Bowl. Dang, what's his first name? No, it ain't Warner.
It ain't Warner. That Warner's from San Francisco.
What's his name, man? That's gonna mess with me the whole
Bobby Wagner.
Wagner. Yeah, Wagner. God, thank you.
Yeah. Ronnie LeJohn, James LeJohn, what's up, Brody? So I'm with y'all, man. It's a huge pickup for the Miami Dolphins. And once again, what salary cap? They find a way to pick up these big pieces, man. And I mean, he's 2 years, 37 mil.
That's what they just signed him for?
That's what he got left.
Oh, that's what they got to pay him.
Yeah, 37 mil guaranteed over the next 2 years.
That's why we didn't do it. That's
I need to do some investigation. How they got that much salary cap?
Right.
I need to do some investigation. We need to put them under they need to go up under the microscope.
You know what? I ain't gonna even say that. I'm gonna tell you why. This is my thing. Some people know how to work the cap, and some people don't. We don't know how to work the cap.
I don't know, man. What team was that just got docked a draft pick for going over the salary cap?
Somebody did in this era.
Some teams. Let me hold on. Let me look it up. Y'all keep talking.
Was it the Texans? I don't think it was the Texans.
Texas ain't got nobody. They shouldn't be over no cap.
But it's amazing though. But I don't know how you can. I guess you can maneuver any kind of way, but it seems like he's just plus and minus. I mean, right. you got these players. You got to play them these salaries. This is your overall cap.
Yeah.
Now, how you gonna bring in this guy
and go over?
I'm sure the guy that they sent to them, the third string tight end, is that equivalent to the salary they're finna pay him, Ramsey. So,
and probably gonna drop him. You know, a trade and drop or a trade and swap. You know, so I'm with you, OJ. I don't know. I don't get it. But then you got teams like myself who go so high on the cap, we can't get nobody because you gave all your money to two people and they hold you up for 4 years. And then when we finally get some money, let me tell you what's going on in Atlanta right now in terms of this cap. We so scared. We got so much right now. Look, we got picks and we got money. What do? We ain't doing nothing, right? Hey, look, this is what we're not used to. You know, we should go out there and make a splash, but
we're waiting on the draft, man.
I can see that, but we gotta put some people around it. I got a wish list, like we were just talking about. I got a wish list. You know, I want it to happen. Hey, listen, I don't like to speak it, but I want it. I got, like you said, you got to speak it sometimes if you want it. Taylor Lewan.
And I think Ramsey was on G. Was Ramsey on your wish list?
Yeah, He was one on my wish list, man.
Well, he did. You did, didn't he?
Yep. MJ, what's up, baby? So it was Houston. Yeah. The Houston Texans lost.
Yeah, I was right. Right. See that?
How? They just let go $250 million.
Salary cap violation, man.
I thought I saw it was Houston.
Yeah, a fifth rounder. They lost a fifth rounder.
That's crazy.
And you know, last year the Miami Dolphins lost two first round or two picks last year. I guess the owner got investigated for
violation
for some integrity stuff.
Yeah, I forget what they called it.
Yeah. So So my guy said Super Bowl Brown.
Oh hell no, don't do that. Don't go that far.
So them picking up Jalen Ramsey now makes them the best team in the AFC.
No.
James John.
They have Xavier Howard on one side, Jalen Ramsey on the other side.
So you still got protocol. You still got to deal.
Two Pro Bowls. Two Pro Bowls.
So I say it again. Picking up Jalen Ramsey now makes them the best team in the AFC.
Oh.
What was Miami's biggest flaw this season?
Not being available.
Who not being available?
Concussion protocol was their enemy.
Not their defense. Not their defense.
Huh?
Their defense
they won most of the game when Tua played.
Yeah,
it wasn't that much strain on the defense when Tua played.
Listen, that kung fu better teach him how to fall, or whatever he doing, jujitsu, whatever. It better teach him how to fall, because no, it don't. Unless you can score, it don't matter. Hey, listen, no, it don't.
No. Okay. All right, so fellas, let's stay here, man. So did y'all get an opportunity to see the workout video that OBJ put out for I guess he did a workout for some NFL teams.
And I ain't seen it, but I heard about it.
I mean, he looked pretty like he was back. I mean, he was in and out of his cuts. He was moving fast. He was catching the ball with one hand. But on top of that, he still wants $20 million.
For 1 year?
2, ain't it?
Whatever year, how many years he's playing, he wants 20.
He want 20. Yeah, he want to do it.
How fast did he run the 40?
Per year.
How fast did he run? Did he run the 40?
No, he ain't running 40. He was just running routes.
Yeah, I mean it's been a year and a half now at this point. You know, well, not a year and a half, but a whole season plus. Like I said, we're going into the off season. So because he got hurt in the Super Bowl, so he's been out a year and a few. You know what I mean? So I mean he should be where I ain't say should be fresh, but he didn't come back too early. He did that the first time with the Browns, but he took his time. Nevertheless, all he needs is one big fish. All he needs is one fish to pay for that 2 years. With that 1 year option or whatever he was asking. But a lot of people, like you just said, are thinking that he's asking for too much. You got damaged twice. You damaged goods 2 times over, and then 1 year in college. You know what I mean? So,
I don't know. It would have to, if I was the owner, that 20 mil would have to come within to be built up with incentives. In other words, you would have to do this over these years to get to 20. So I'm gonna protect myself just in case you come out here and 2 games into the season, you get hurt again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's gonna have to go to a nobody.
You're doing 13. If you play 12 games, you get another $500,000. If you get 85 receptions, that type thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. That's fair.
Now the first thing they were saying,
I think he should.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say I believe that's how it should be. I think his contract, whatever contract he does get, should be incentive based.
Yeah. So this is the crazy part. So the first thing they said that with the team that he's picking or that should pick him. First clause is, I ain't saying the clause, but what he needs or for what a team needs for them to be successful with this trade. Dome team. 2, a warm climate team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So those 2 right there, I mean, whoever fits those, I ain't saying he can't play outside, but for the most part, they want him to be in a condition where weather is not a factor for the situation he's been in.
Mm-hmm. All
right. And then 2, they want him to be primarily, like you said, half of the time or 80% of the time, they want him to be in a warm climate because, like I said, them ACL, them joints go bad in cold weather, or they give you some problems in cold weather. So he has stipulations. He comes with an insurance policy. So anybody on the AFC that's outside ain't thinking about it. So,
but there's been other people that has torn ACLs that don't have the type of requirements.
Not the same one though, Chuck.
But I'm just saying, man, you've been out for almost 2 years now. You should be fully healed.
So he told me
it's gonna be in a year and a half. But by the time the season starts again,
yeah.
By the time when they start practicing again, he gonna be out for almost a year and a half.
Yeah. That's some trueness. But just imagine though, this dude had a torn meniscus at LSU. Then he had 2 ACL tears in the pros. That's both knees.
And that's why I'm saying it's coming with big time incentives. So you are damaged goods right now.
Yeah.
You might still be able to do these cuts and everything right now. But you be able to do them cuts and then get hit too.
Right. No, for real. somebody, you said somebody will reach out there and go out on a limb. And will it be the beginning of the season, the middle of the season? I think it had to be a team that's kind of desperate to go out there and get him at that price tag.
Y'all ain't in this no more?
Not when he said 20 mil.
Did it say who's still in it?
No, ain't nobody
saying who.
They ain't saying who right now.
Yeah, so he just put out his practice tape and said, "This is what I want."
Yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want. Well, let me say, he didn't say it. This is what like an Adam Schefter or somebody saying like he's still asking for this amount of money, and so. And
is that what he wanted from y'all? Like last year? Is that what he wanted from y'all? Oh,
the money never came up, I guess, from my understanding. He wasn't, because his knee wasn't ready.
Yeah.
So money, I don't think money ever came up. But yeah, we're not paying 20 mil. Not for that.
So has anything come out as far as which teams were there watching him work out?
I believe it's supposed to be all of them.
Oh, all of them there. Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's supposed to be all of them.
So
they were there. I thought he just he had a private session.
Yeah, they came to him or wherever he was at. Yeah.
They did.
He had a session for them.
He had his own pro day.
But yeah, his own pro day. His own pro day, man.
Okay. They kept that hush us then. They did.
Yeah.
They did that pretty good then.
So did we talk about when was the trade that the Chicago Bears did? Did we talk about that with Carolina?
No, it just happened.
It just happened. Okay, so we missed that one too. All right, so another big trade. Carolina trades DJ Moore to the Chicago Bears for the Chicago Bears and
2 first round.
Four picks. Yeah, 4 picks.
4 picks.
2 first rounders though.
Rounders, a second round, and a 5th round, right? And which they are swapped actually, because the Bears are sitting their 5th round this year. So give me your thoughts on that. And now, what are the chances for the Carolina Panthers getting a Jimmy Garoppolo, a Aaron Rodgers, a who's still out there? There's quarterbacks that's still out there.
You think that's what they traded us for number 1 for?
I would think so. So who do you think they're going for?
I think they're going for one of them quarterbacks. They're going for a Stroud
or
Young.
Yeah, the boy from Alabama.
Right now, like a Stroud.
Yeah,
they've mentioned that they are possibly willing to drop back again and just to recoup some of them picks.
So I guess they're playing games now. So I guess what they're doing is they moved up to number 1 and hoping that they can get a veteran quarterback. But if I get a veteran quarterback, then I'm willing to put that number 1 out there to recoup some of these picks I gave to Chicago. But if I don't get a veteran quarterback, then I'm going for one in the draft.
Right.
Or either the owner that went into the GM office go, yeah, you just do. You know, is it done? Yes, I gave him away. What for what? We're still in the same position then. You know, man, tell them that we'll deal this first pick again. You know, there's some foolishness going on in that war room.
Yeah, but what I don't understand about this is if you bring in a veteran quarterback or you bring in a rookie, you also gave away your best doggone receiver.
That's why I said when we were talking about it, I said the Bears came off like a fat rat, you know.
Yeah, I got all these picks and I got your best receiver.
Yeah. So you gave Justin Fields, you gave him a weapon, and you got 4 picks, and you got 2 in the first round. You know what I'm saying? That's what he needed. Get that boy some weapons, and they still got little cap money to play with. They probably get somebody out, you know, a veteran out there, maybe, you know. Adam Thielen just got dropped yesterday. You know,
well, remember they picked up Claypool last year. Remember? Yeah. They got Claypool last year. At the trade deadline.
And who they running back?
Montgomery, yeah. They got Montgomery, a two-head. They got two-head running back. They got Mooney, and you still got Mooney out there. Mooney, Claypool, and now DJ Moore. Man, not bad. Not bad.
It came off, man. You know, and then you got 2 first rounds. Goodness gracious.
Well, the next first round for next year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they got one, but
one for this year.
Yeah, one for
I was
this
like,
year.
didn't they already have a first rounder?
They gave it to Carolina.
They gave it to Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they swapped first rounder, then they got another pick.
Right.
Oh, that's right, because their first round was the first pick.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I got you.
So, hey, man, that's a heck of a job over there. You know, I like what they're doing for the head coach, man. So we should see a better season for Justin Fields, man. He shouldn't have to carry the whole team by himself. You know, because he was pretty much the whole team. Kanisha said, Corey, your son just said, why is that screen on your name? Why is that your screen name? I mean, why is that your screen name?
Yeah.
I guess you want to know who sugar daddy is. Come holler at me, son. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Tell you how you got here.
Oh Lord! All right, so look here. Let's
My
go ahead.
son's over freaking out right now.
Let's go. Oh man, look, talking about freaking out. So I did my wife's podcast yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah. She's starting her own show called Conversations with Crystal. So we got a little deep with she's doing all kind of stuff. So we went a little in depth on our conversation, and I was like, "Babe, we shouldn't be saying this. The kids gonna see this stuff."
Wait, hold up, y'all. Is you too?
It's just her. It was supposed to be us two. She kicked me off.
Stop telling me.
Oh wow, you got kicked off, man.
You ain't got nothing good to say.
Man, you got fired on your day off.
Hey, the interview with you, she was like, you know what, babe? Babe, just sit with me. Let me show you how I do things. Let me show you what I talk about. You know, because you may owe her money. Look, on her clip. Supposed to be tripping. You can't go to McDonald's and you owe her money. I'm like, why I can't get it? What if I needed this money for this? You know?
I'll tell you something. Did you read the whole clip? It says if you have not talked to me about the money, it's people who borrow money and then they don't check in and say, hey, I ain't got it.
Then I gotta check in. Crystal, I just went to McDonald's and I got a Happy Meal.
Oh, what you're saying is when the money is due, Corey. When the money is due, you call and say, yo, I don't have it. And then but you don't just ghost me. You don't listen.
Crystal, I ain't got it. I ain't got it right now. Maybe
that's right. So go enjoy your McDonald's and your Starbucks, Chuck. Kanisha, get your husband.
All right.
Well, tell us what happened real quick. Go ahead, Gary. What happened now?
So look.
I have to put it all out because when y'all go to the studio, I ain't gonna be able to just pop in, I heard.
No, so yeah, so we was, deep in conversation, talking about some grown folk stuff. And I was like, babe, we shouldn't be talking about this. The kids are gonna hear this. You should be saying.
Oh.
So yeah. They're gonna be super uncomfortable.
I know, right? What did he just say? Look, what did he just say, Mama?
And when does this come out?
We talked in code, yeah. We did talk in code, but yeah.
When is this coming out?
Ain't no code.
I don't know. April 5th is the launch date. April 5th.
Wow. What's the name of this one?
Don't miss it, everybody. Don't miss it.
No. What's the name of this one again?
Conversations with Crystal.
Oh Lord, I need to be there. I got something to say. I want to be there too.
God, and a little bit about sex, but it's mostly about God. Oh my God, is that going on here?
Yes.
Is he freaking out?
How you do sex and God?
Oh, baby, because God wants us to have good sex. Watch now what y'all can do is watch episode 4 of That's Right. That's coming out tomorrow. We talk about God and good sex. He does not want you to have bad sex. He created sex for our enjoyment.
God may have, but your children don't. I got some haters in my house.
Look, this is my house. They don't pay no mortgage. Y'all pay no rent.
Look,
Hey.
it just said that's why he's not watching it.
Hey, let me tell you, my kid bust in like, you know how cops used to come on TV. Oh, bad boys, what you want? I like, hey man, hey.
We messing with James. Look, this is we're grown. You don't live in this house. 24.
I know, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
In the middle of that door handle, it's got a little click.
So you gotta turn it. Hey, turn it. He said turn that knob on the inside of that circle. I know that right. Look, I got some haters. But somebody steal your car.
Who is that?
Hey, cut it out.
Somebody outside. Don't I'm gonna say y'all ain't getting the hit.
Yeah, don't stop the warning, man.
Corey just said it. Let's get back into it. Look, Corey was just talking about the boys. The boys come talk to you about how he got here. That's why I said that. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hey,
look, MJ said I never want to hear. Never again. I feel you, son.
Hey, look, real quick. My son hit me. It's like they could tell. You know, they all give me that. You know, they look like, boy, if I was a little older, damn, hey, boy. They don't. They ain't gonna lie to you. My youngest son don't like it. None of them. They don't like touching, kissing in front of them. They don't like that. Look, and they might. Look, I'm like this. Listen, I'm the reason, man. These supposed to be my boys. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? We supposed to be cool. Y'all supposed to be with me. You know, the enemy is over there. She the one that say no. Nope.
All right, man. Let's go into this NFL report card in the NFC West. We've done the NFC South. We've done the NFC East. We've done the AFC East. And now we're going to the NFC West, where you have the Arizona Cardinals, the Los Angeles Rams, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Seattle Seahawks. Let's start with the worst, the second worst team in the far as the report card with the Arizona Cardinals. And I think we kind of touched on them throughout the process of talking about these other teams. But the Arizona Cardinals, man, they're ranked 31st out of 32 teams. They have zero confidence that the owner is willing to help or change what is going on in their facilities. So he says, my son is losing it out here. He's losing it out here. Game like, boy, this is a sport.
Hey, you know, move it on. He's still over there.
It was a quick story, son. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, MJ over there shaking. Boy, I'm done. He ain't even living there no more.
One time I got on. Like the one time I got on. This is what you're talking about? Look. So the Arizona Cardinals, man, they got a F in family. They have no family room. And I believe no daycare. They had an F- in food. And the reasoning behind them having an F- in food is because they charge you for your meals when you come work outside of practice.
Yeah.
In off season, they charge you. They deduct it out of your check. So you just see your check deducted. You don't try to sneak a Snickers, and you see you got a $15 Snickers bar missing on your check, man. So they charge you for that. They charge you for your dinner. If you come there for dinner, it's a lot. So they got an F in that. They have an F- in weight room. Their weight room. They said it's a hazard. Like it's not safe to even work inside the facilities. Go ahead, OG.
Oh, I was saying anything. I guess the only thing I wanted to say was since all the players feel so negative about the facilities and everything at the Cardinals, does this make you feel different about Kyler Murray now?
I can see why. I can see why he doesn't want to be there. Like I can see why he wants to play Madden in 2K.
Why you do that to us?
I understand it now. Look, I can see why he doesn't want to. Look, the training room got an F-. I'm not coming in there to get y'all to try to get me to get back healthy. I'm not. No.
But no, man. If this dude go there and dude go here off time to watch film, and then he get hungry and wants something to eat, then he gotta pay for it.
You gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for it.
Hey, look, then you get that stipend at home. You like chili dog. What I have a chili dog? What's that? Snicker bar? Did they get charged for that? That is terrible. That's
terrible, man. The training room F-, the locker room a F. Like, so these, how y'all got a, thank you, MJ, how you got a spot that's F-? Like, they were trying to give them a G, but there is no G's.
I know, right?
They're trying to go below a F. So they just gave them F-, man. So nothing at the facility is good. Their strength coach is great. They got A-. The staff is great, but the facility, and this is a new facility.
No, there's not a new facility. You talking about the stadium or their practice facility?
Oh, it's their practice facility. Where do they practice at? Do you know?
I forget where they said when Nisha was reading it. Like she was saying, this is like when we're doing these. It's not the stadium that they're focusing. It's their and like I said, they just hadn't put any money into what we consider their flowery branch. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, their practice facilities suck. You know what I mean? So, but like you said, this is 90% of the time where they are. This is where their locker room is. This is where, like you said, the family come to see you at work. This is where they come pick you up or whatever it is. So their practice facilities where all the magic happens is terrible for family. Like you said, for family. They downgraded their airplane for travel. I ain't gonna lie, my wife was going in between them and another team. But
I know the other team is.
But yeah, you would want your facilities upgraded.
Yeah, they're in Tempe.
Tempe,
Arizona. Yeah, they're in Tempe, and from the looks of it, from these videos or these pictures, it's very outdated. Very outdated. So I can see why they're upset. And it's outside. There's no inside.
It's outside.
Outside in Arizona.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not a good thing.
That airplane hangar is the inside facility. The Falcons got the same thing. They on a sunny day you can catch them out at flowery branch. Right on the side of it, you got the outside field, and then I guess for when it rains, they got the inside too. So it's probably the same as ours.
Okay. So yeah, and I don't see why you ever want to play outside. Like you play inside in your stadium.
Yeah.
It gets like 115 degrees outside, and when you wake up in the morning, it's 95. When you wake up.
So I got an answer for that. On grass outside their practice facility, you got less chance of, ACL tears, being injured. They don't play hard, but that practice facility is supposed to mimic how we read like a soft grass on a golf course. They're supposed to keep it up that way, sort of like how football you played in high school and college. You know what I mean? It's supposed to have that, but that was one of the reasons, because I was asking the same question when we took that visit to Flowery Branch, when you can go and watch them practice, like on the hill. It's it's natural grass all day long. You know, that's where most of the practices are done, as opposed to inside. You know, so I don't. You know, you want it to be, you know, top notch, but that's one of the reasons why they practice on. They're supposed to. I ain't saying that they all do, but you would think that they would practice just on natural grass, you know, to keep injuries down.
In 2015, the Arizona Cardinals unveiled their $15 million Tempe headquarters renovation.
Did it happen?
2015?
I'm about to say in 15?
15.
23. But we're in 2023 now.
So,
so it didn't happen.
Whatever renovations they did,
it didn't happen.
Wasn't great.
Wow.
If in 7 years it's outdated. Like,
wow.
Where they said it's a hazard for them to even try to work out in that weight room.
But just imagine, though, you know, that's
enough. Yeah, they said it's even in some of the places. Like,
but just imagine, though, I would, you know, you would think that, you know, these are 64 or how many man rosters plus your injured guys coming there to try to get right every day. You know, even like you said, even in the off season, they'll wear that stuff out. You know, they're supposed to update it. You know, let's say every, you know, I guess what do you think is a good time? Every 4 to 5 years or 5 years, you know, update your stuff. You know, them weights get beat up.
I mean, you should at least change out the floors. You know, maybe even every year or every other year. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I agree with that.
All those weights coming down on it, you know, it can get up to, you know, your floor. So yeah, I can see that, but they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything.
That was good. That's still good. That's still good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Put some carpet over that. Put some carpet over that. All right. So well, I think we talked about the plane. They got a B+ surprisingly for their travel.
Even though they downgraded the plane.
Even though they downgraded their plane, man. So it's a shame, man. It's a shame the Arizona Cardinals are doing this, and it's shocking that because they always seem to get a high profile player to come there. J.J. Watt, Hopkins, A.J. Green, like these players come to Arizona. You know,
count A.J. Green.
So. At the time, I thought so.
No, I got blessed out when I said somebody's all about money.
I didn't say that. He said he got blessed out when he was talking about they get them kind of players when, you know, because they pay the money.
Oh,
you remember the time I used the bad word? I said money talk and BS walk.
Oh.
That boy be going back to that. Hey, he go that file on your head. Hey, remember? I said this.
All right, man. Let's move on to the LA Rams. LA Rams. They're ranked number 25th out of 32 teams, but they have a 95% confidence in their ownership that they will fix the issues they have, and most of their issues is. They are not in their practice facility yet. Their practice facility is being built right now.
Oh. So where they playing? Where they practicing?
Let's see. I want to say it's like at a college stadium or something, but let me make sure.
Yeah, because they share the stadium, right?
They share the stadium, with the Chargers.
They share the stadium with the Chargers.
Yeah.
SoFi Stadium is shared with the Chargers?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Why did I not know that? Oh, wow. Okay. I'm serious. I'm so serious right now. Y'all
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they practice at Cal Lutheran in Thousand Oaks.
It's a high school?
Look, this
Oh,
like
California Lutheran College. Okay.
yeah, in
So
Thousand
wonder
Oaks.
how they. So wonder how they do that. How is that during football season?
with the school.
Yeah, with the school.
Yeah.
They
That's
probably
gotta
don't have a
be.
football. They probably don't have a football team.
Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, maybe they
yeah,
don't. It's probably a big
so
benefit to that college then.
yeah,
Does
yeah.
Cal Lutheran have a football team?
So in November though, they will be moving to their new facility in Costa Mesa. From Costa Mesa to El Segundo. So they'll be moving to El Segundo for their training facility. So I don't really put a whole lot of stock in there. You know, they got D pluses, D's, because like I said, they're not in their place right now. So I can kind of understand them. So I don't put too much fault on them because all their stuff is family, training room, and locker room. All that is failing. D plus, D minus, and all that stuff. But the staff is loved by everybody. So all right.
So Cal Lutheran, they compete in 22 NCAA sanctioned intercollegiate varsity sports, you know, and that does not include football. So that's why they use their facility. Cross country running, baseball, basketball, golf, football, soccer, swimming, diving, tennis, track and field, volleyball, and water polo. So they share with those intercollegiate students, or they also have golf and lacrosse.
But they don't have a football. They don't have a football team. Then what kind of facilities can they provide for them to practice on?
Mm-hmm. But they play in the SCIAC. That's what they used to play, but they don't have a team anymore. But that's where they play that. You know, their football. But November 17, 2022 was the last year that they had a football program.
Okay, so they had a football program. It's just I guess they disposed of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means they have a field there, but they just don't use it anymore.
Right.
Okay. Understood.
Good. Okay.
Last year they were 3-7. Okay.
Well, they won 3 games. That's a plus. They won more than Colorado did. Let's go 49ers. They are ranked 7th, and the players trust the ownership there. Family B plus, food A minus, weight room A minus, strength coach A, training room C plus, staff A minus, locker room B plus, and travel A minus. I couldn't find a whole lot of negativity on the 49ers. They seem to love everything that they're doing pretty much. Besides the training room, they said training room is a little too small. I think that was the only thing that they said about the 49ers. But the weather's beautiful out in San Francisco. So
San Francisco, they've been doing it well for a long time now. You know, I mean, even if they do need some upgrade, I'm gonna give some kudos to what's your GM over there that used to play safety for the Bucks, Lynch.
John Lynch.
He's doing a hell of a job over there, man. Hell of a job.
He is. He's put together a very solid program over there. A team that's always there in the end. So you can't say anything bad about him, man. All right. Our last team over there, the Seattle Seahawks. Ranked 11th. Let's give a quick overview. You know, Seahawks ranked 11th in the team guide. The club scored well in most of the areas, reviewed with most positive feedback resulting from a nice facility with plenty of space. The Seahawks have a very nice locker room, a good weight room, and earned positive reviews on their cafeteria. There's just 2 areas where players responded believe that they lag compared with the most of the league staffing, their training room, and team travel. In short, there's a desire to have more staff support player training and recovery, and also improve on making travel more comfortable for players, as they are one of 7 teams that do not offer first class seats. The only exception being after the road victories.
So,
So if y'all win, we might put y'all in some seats.
And then who get in those seats?
Oh man, that's
whoever had the best game.
Whoever had the best game.
So I got the player of the game on offense and the player of the game on defense. Y'all get these first class seats.
Yeah.
I know. Don't have no terrible game. Y'all three sit together.
No, I had a better game than so. I should be in first class.
I know, right? Not today.
Yeah.
That
was friction, wasn't it? Wouldn't that cause some friction?
What?
Yeah.
Look, and we sitting. Hey, you ain't played nothing. You ain't played nothing. Scoot over.
Yeah. Really?
Could have been in comfort plus.
That dude dropped the touchdown pass and he in first class. Really?
Yeah, you looking at your teammate a whole lot different, dog. When he in first class.
Oh, especially when you going down that aisle and you the last one to get on the plane and he already comfortable. Hey, then you got to go way back to the back of the plane. Look, when they look at you, you know when you get on the plane and you looking at the first class people, excuse me. Or do you? Hey, they already comfortable. You coming in there with your bag. Excuse me. Look, they already, they eating. Hey, hurry up, man. Go to the back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll cause some problems, man. I don't know what you got there. Oh, that is funny. Well, I guess it makes it competitive. You gonna get your all out of everybody.
Hey, hold up. Y'all been on a plane and you already got comfortable, then somebody go, hey, that's my seat. You like, then you got hold up. And you gotta get up and look, they put their bag all over you. Excuse me. Yeah.
That could be why Russ was out of there, man. Russ was going to the back. He was first class, dog.
Hey man, get up, get back there, man. Terrible game.
Yeah, terrible game, Russ. Sit in the back, man. Sit in the back. All right, man. That is the NFC West. Let's transition on out of the NFL and let's take it to college basketball. But before we do it, man, let's give our wonderful sponsor another shout out. Pay some more bills, baby.
Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you.
All right. Hey, man. Thanks again, Mr. Alvin Jameson. Make sure y'all go check him out while you're doing it, man. And, oh, man, I'm not bad, y'all. I'm not bad. The crew and you are partnering up with the Adaptive Life Foundation for a charity golf tournament on April 10, 2023. Remember, man, bring your foursome, come compete, fellowship, laugh, and golf with the TCY crew. It's going to be a great time for a great cause. We hope that you all participate. We hope that you all show up. We're looking forward to seeing you all on Monday, April 10th, 2023. We should have some special guests out there as well, man. So thank you so much, man. And we already have a prediction out here.
I had to go back and do that.
I'm predicting the John team winning the golf tournament by 10 strokes.
Look, I got it. Like I said, I've been learning from y'all about this golf situation for past year and a half at this point. So my Uncle James, coming in and Kanisha's cousin, they're coming from Cleveland. They were coming with a foursome originally, but now they're paying for a spot for two guys. And then my Uncle James, he called me. He said, "Hey man," he telling me the conversation. He said, Did you paying for us two, to win this thing? Just us two? He said, we're not gonna win. He said, we need two other golfers. He said, And so I was trying to figure out in my head. I was like, I mean, what's the big deal? He said, the big deal, you got some people that do this for a living. He said, they retire and he said, they just go and do tournaments. He said, we need 4. And so he was like, so then he calls me. He said, a big shout out to James Glenn, man. I'm glad you're coming. He go, so I heard you're a golfer now. I'm like this. No, I ain't good at all. You know, I said, I'm still learning. And he go, man, listen. He said, it's okay. That's okay. He said, who been showing you? I said, let me tell you about the guy who showed me something. I seen the clip. So Galen showed me how to tee off right. And the first thing he do is he hit where he go. He hit it, and that thing hit the ground and went all the way up. I go, that what it's supposed to do? He said, oh no, don't put that. He go, film this for me. He said, watch this, just watch this. That thing hit the ground and go up. I said, okay, it's supposed to hit the ground first. He go, no. No, don't do that. No, not that one. I was dying laughing. I said, look, if it do that, I can hit the ground all day long. Yeah, man. It's gonna be fun.
All right, man. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Definitely, man. Yeah, we are a month away. I think that the 10th was Friday. So we're a month away right now, man.
Yep, right up on Monday.
Monday. I'm not seeing the comments anymore.
I thought it stopped after MJ on that last one.
Yeah,
it did.
That's all
it
I
did.
See.
Yeah, it's after MJ last cut. He put that in there a long time ago when we first came on.
Right. Well, it's got the time on it. Our normal people. I don't know. Babe, let me know if you comment.
This is right. He put that in right at 8:00.
Okay.
I saw you missed it. So I was waiting at the perfect time to put it up there.
Okay, there we go. All right. It's still working. Ain't nobody saying nothing. That's all.
Okay, look, all right, we here. Okay.
Okay. Look, we ain't used to this.
It's about to be something said right now, though.
Look, Kanisha, she normally pride herself on having her little side conversations on the show. That's what she do.
All right, so hey, the March Madness brackets have come out. Hey, make sure y'all sign up. If y'all looking here as well, we have our bracket out, our TCY bracket. It's out there. Y'all click on the link. Y'all will be able to fill your bracket out and try to beat the defending champion, Corey Davis. So
somebody got to be better than Chuck, and somebody.
Maybe you'll be back to back too, Corey.
Somebody got to be. Dang.
Yeah. So man, let's just go through the number one picks, number one seed so far. We got Purdue, we got Houston, we have Kansas, and we have Alabama. So Alabama, man, the team has come on strong, and with Brandon Miller, one of the top college players in the country, leading that team.
That man got a stroke.
That was tough, man. He tough. He's like Kevin Durant.
I thought the same thing. That dude, the way he come around, it's like it's a smooth stroke like KD, man.
Yeah. The OGs, North Carolina Tar Heels, did not make it into the. They will be in the NIT.
That's a travesty. That's a travesty, man.
Have they ever? Has this ever happened?
Oh yeah, they've been years they didn't make it.
Okay.
After going to the finals last year, this is a shocker. Because they brought back the same team, right, OG?
Except for one guy. They brought back 4 to 5 starters.
The only reason why I think it's a travesty, I ain't gonna say it's a travesty. It is a travesty, but I worry about the brother's job. You know what I'm saying? This North Carolina, this ain't this. I'm serious. This ain't the squad to do that with.
He just took it to the Final Four, man. He just took it to the championship game. All right, y'all did the same thing to the Notre Dame coach. Now here we go.
You got, hey man, listen, we're held to a different standard.
I understand.
Yeah, and then your brother on top of that.
Yeah, let me say this. I'm not worried about him, but I did see some people on Twitter say we need to get rid of
Hubert Davis.
Hubert,
yeah,
man, he's been there for a long time.
I don't see it. Not after one bad season.
You can't.
I guess if people, I can halfway understand why people saying that, because they saying this is the first time that the preseason #1 pick didn't make it to the dance. Yeah. They were preseason #1 based on who they were bringing back.
Yeah, because I remember OG said both of your college team was #1 in the beginning of the season. South Carolina, North Carolina,
But I know they lost people off the bench, but they just couldn't get it together this year. I mean, they play a good game. They beat Virginia. They come back and get beat by Louisville or something. So
Duke spanked them both times this year, right?
Huh?
Duke spanked them twice this year.
Oh no, they didn't spank them. Now they beat them.
Yeah,
it's different between spank and beat.
Win, loss, spank.
I'm kind of touched about that Duke subject. Another team.
Duke.
So this is another thing too. So they still saying that this is still Roy Williams' guy. These are Roy Williams players. You know what I mean?
And they are, but you took the same team to the championship game.
And then you killed it. Or you did something that these some Roy Williams caliber winning players, and some of you doing ain't right. Getting spanked by Duke, which like you said, y'all not supposed to get beat by Duke.
Because last season, they went to Duke and beat Duke on Coach K's last game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. With Roy Williams minded boys,
But these are still Roy Williams minded boys.
These boys been hit by Hubert Davis.
But Hubert Davis was the coach last season.
All you gotta do is just put it on cruise control last year.
Wind of change. What was?
I know, right? the whip by the wheels of change.
Y'all love picking on my team, man. Y'all love picking on my team.
I'm just saying, when we do this, though, that's the first thing I get scared about. You can't go to the NIT and then whoop everybody at the NIT, or at least.
Hey, you should put me in the dance then. So they go to NIT and win NIT. Don't say they had the advantage, because they didn't. You should put them in the tournament.
Nah, it don't count the NIT. It's like the second.
No, what I'm saying is they go and win NIT. Then they say it wasn't fair because it would be fair because North Carolina won the NIT.
But you know what they call the NIT, right? Not in the tournament. Or not a chance, or not in the dance.
Yeah, not in the tournament, not in the dance. What you want to call it?
They're not in the tournament champion.
Okay. So, have y'all had a chance to look at the whole bracket play?
I'm looking at it now.
All right. Do y'all? There's always a Cinderella team. Always.
Yep.
Do y'all want to make a prediction who y'all may think will be a Cinderella team this year? I think St. Mary's was one last year. Was it St. Mary's or the year before?
Yeah.
I think Michigan. I said Michigan was one last year. I didn't think Michigan would go that far.
They ain't in it either, are they?
No, they didn't. They didn't make it either.
Hey, he need to be fired too. One.
Oh, you think so?
It's too personal. Keep getting into it with coaches, and now they're getting into it with your players. Hey, look, hey man, that's not Michigan basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Memphis made it. They won their tournament, so they're in. Howard made it. HBCU.
That's always got 65.
automatic because they won the MEAC.
Yeah.
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 And Grambling going too.
Grambling made it?
Well, that's that 64, 65 win. That's that last.
They won the SWAC.
Yeah, they won the SWAC. Grambling did. Or is it
where they at?
I don't see Grambling.
On that West maybe it's Alabama State, ASU Nevada game.
Unless they in the play-in.
Yeah, you gotta look for that because it's 210 that when it's that Mississippi State / Pitt in the Midwest. You got the ASU /
Nevada.
Yeah,
Okay. Is ASU not Arizona State?
I'm sorry, Texas Southern. I think it's that one. I think Texas Southern may have gotten in.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, when that Texas Southern FD, I don't know who FDU is. But it's one of those where they give those mid majors a shot.
Yeah, I don't know how they determine who get them playing games because they do. It used to be just strictly
get 64, right?
64, and now they've gone to 68.
Yeah, giving those.
But then some teams had to do the playing games to actually get into the tournament.
Right.
Technically, you semi there, but you're not all the way there.
Yeah. They're trying to add more Cinderellas. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Looking for somebody to come in there not playing hard enough. And Southern University is in. Then they get handed to them the next round by somebody tough. But
so James Littlejohn said Memphis is a Cinderella. Memphis has been playing well over the last month and a half.
Where's Memphis seed?
I just saw Memphis. Memphis is 8.
Penny still over there?
Yeah. Penny got them boys playing now, man. Okay. They're tough defensively, so they're gonna be a tough out.
Watch out for Creighton.
Okay, Creighton.
Yep.
UNC Asheville got in.
They won the tournament.
They did. It's always hard to find that neck, the Cinderella team when we first get started. It's like whenever you picking, you gotta say, what, I gotta hope, hoping in a prayer on one of these Cinderella teams upsetting somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty much every year is always a bracket buster.
For real,
always.
They kill half of the people in the tournament.
We survived last year after the first round.
Who is we?
I think all the number one picks, all the number ones went through. Because then they last all the way pretty much. A lot of them, like 3 of them, lasted
almost to the final.
Yeah. So, I don't. This is. Whew.
I don't have a team that's done stood out. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. Me and my wife, we were looking at a little bit of college this morning. I was like, everybody trying to punch their ticket. You know what I mean?
You got some tough. Let me say these number one teams are tough. The Houstons, Purdue, Houston, Kansas, yeah, Kansas, man, and Alabama. They are tough. They are tough. They can score and they can defend. And I think for Houston, it all depends. Their number one player got hurt in the game before the championship game.
Yeah. That's the dude who did that. It's like a split on the court.
Yeah, pulled his groin doing that split.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Kansas, they've been playing without Bill Self for like the past couple of weeks.
The whole tournament,
yeah, past week, man. So prayers for him, man. He's battling over there with the illness as well. Yeah. So
they playing. They said they got something to play for. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to they're hoping that he can come back and coach, but they have a will to play right now.
Hey, big shout out to Georgia's hometown, Kennesaw State. They made it into the dance.
What's the guy name over there?
Abdul.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Heck of a coach, man. He's turned that program around over there. They went from being a nobody 3 years ago to now playing in the tournament, man. So kudos to them. I'm actually rooting for them, man.
Look, let me tell you how gangster this is. He was on radio 929. They interviewing him, and he said, "I can boast and say right now we're the best college basketball team in Georgia." And I was dying when he said it because I was like, "Wait, oh, okay."
Yeah,
and, like I couldn't even disagree. I was like, "Wait, ain't nobody else in?" Okay, you're right. I guess so.
So we need to have the brackets need to be filled out. We basing it off when the first round actually starts, right? Not the game.
So it'll be that Thursday, right? That's when the visit starts.
The 16th. The 16th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, so
fill out your brackets, y'all.
Fill your brackets out, man. It's gonna be fun. A lot of trash talking in there. Somebody's already filled out one, or we not filled out one, but somebody's on there. It says we got 2 members now, so somebody has logged in. Nobody's filled out the bracket.
Look, so like that dude they got in our fantasy football league that we didn't know he had 2 teams in. Man, who this dude?
So let's make sure we all do that. Like I said, it's going to be a very, very fun tournament, and we'll figure out something to do at the end of it all. I saw Nevada in here, and I haven't watched very much of Nevada, but from what I'm hearing, like Dickie V say, he's kind of shocked that they got in over like Clemson and also over Oklahoma State. So
what about North Carolina, man?
Yeah, they said North Carolina shouldn't have got in.
And
what about Iowa State? Iowa State shouldn't have got in.
Iowa State. I don't know what. No, they named 2 people that shouldn't have got in.
I'm saying Iowa State shouldn't have got in.
Oh, you saying they shouldn't have got in?
I'm saying Montana State.
Because the thing is that, and I know North Carolina has a bad time, but Clemson beat North Carolina State 3 times.
Did they?
Yeah. They beat
you said
North
Carolina State got in?
I'm just saying, North Carolina State got in, but Clemson beat them 3 times. They beat them twice during the regular season and once in the tournament. And the state gets in, but Clemson don't.
Yeah, I wanted to see Clemson. I know a kid that played for Clemson, man. He plays for Clemson.
Syracuse didn't make it either?
No, man. No.
I remember that's why the coach he gave it up, man. But yeah, Ian Shefflin, he plays for Clemson, man. I thought they should have got in as well. So I kind of agree with you on that, OG. And then we got another guy that plays.
My bad. Go ahead. Grand Canyon. This their first year?
Grand Canyon?
Yeah.
Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon is playing Gonzaga in the first round. In the West.
They must have won. They had to win their tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's gonna be a tough one, man.
Let me ask y'all something. What is Iona? Where is that?
Indiana.
That's where Iona is.
Yeah, aren't they in Indiana? I think they're in Indiana.
Okay, I never heard of them.
Where did my guy?
And James Littlejohn, I am in my feelings.
Where did my guy go? I got a coach that he left Florida State, the assistant coach, and he's coaching somewhere else now. And I think they are balling.
Ooh,
and the Florida State assistant coach, what's my guy's name?
Was that last year?
Yeah. Dang, real. Oh, Charlton Young.
Okay.
Charlton Young. There you CY. They call him CY. There you go. He is now with Missouri. Look where Missouri is now.
He head coach in Missouri.
Assistant coach.
Oh,
He
okay.
probably one of the best assistant coaches in the country. And for some reason, they let him go at Florida State, man.
Assistant coach.
Yeah. And now this bad boy, Florida State has been in the tournament. I might want to say every year he's been there. And this bad boy, they let him go.
Is Florida State not in it this year?
No, Florida State was kind of bad this year.
Yeah.
Okay. And you giving it the credit to an assistant coach?
This assistant coach is a heck of a recruiter.
Mm-hmm.
He's a heck of a mind, like skill set mind. Like the guy is like second to none, man. I had
He is second because he's assistant coach. Why ain't no head coach? You giving flowers to the second dude?
Because I don't even think he wants to be a head coach. I think he wants to be the assistant coach. Like
want to be Robin?
Yeah. I mean, the guy is amazing. When I tell you a mind, the man is top notch, dog.
Why you giving the dude so many flowers?
Because he's great. Because I've actually met him. I've been through like some coaching when I was coaching. I've been through some coaching seminars with him, and just to see him and listen to him and be in the room with him, dog. Yeah. The wisdom that he has, and man, it's amazing. Like he makes you want to jump through a wall.
Listen, if you got his number, you tell him that there's a job opening in Georgetown.
Georgetown and Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech too? Okay.
Yeah. Yep, Georgia Tech too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
after Ewing got his papers at the end of the game.
Yeah. Another guy that's a hell of a mind too, the Oklahoma State coach. He's another great one, man. Got to have an opportunity to sit with him as well and pick his brain at a coaching seminar. Just great guy. So yeah, man, Missouri ranked they number 7. So be on the lookout for Missouri. That might be that'd be my sleeper team. Mizzou.
I'm going back to what y'all talking about with Howard. Howard plays Gonzaga in the first round.
Yeah. Remember Howard?
I'm sorry, Kansas. I mean, they play Kansas.
They play Kansas. Remember? Do you remember when Howard picked up? What was the number 1 player in the country?
Mm-hmm.
What was like 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
He decided not to go to the power. He decided to go to HBCU.
Is he still on that team?
I wonder if he's
no idea.
I forgot the kid's name. I wonder if he's there.
I can't remember his name either. And I watched some of that game because there was NBAC this weekend. But
let me see if I can look it up. But I wonder if he's there. You know, it takes a couple years to get it all together.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this time of year.
It's a 5-star recruit, Maker.
Oh yeah, Maker. Yeah, Maker.
Yeah, big African-looking kid.
Okay, he's still there.
Let me see. Let me see. Man, this kid is black.
Hey, come on, man.
I'm sorry. Golly. I think he is. It's not saying that he's anywhere else. Let me see. He met Kamala Harris. I think he's still there.
He been coming here. Okay.
Maker. Actually, it looks like he plays for the South Sudan Australian professional basketball team. So I don't know if he's still there anymore.
Oh, he left. He might have left.
Yeah,
Damn.
he entered the draft in 2022.
Oh, did he? Okay. So he ain't make okay. He played 1 year and dipped.
It looks like it. Let's see, he joined the Chicago Bulls for the 2022 Summer League season. But right now, it looks like he plays professionally for the Sudanese Australian Professional Basketball League in the capital city. So,
Yeah.
but he's also in the NBA G League. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, fellas, man, we can go ahead and close up shop, man. Look.
Oh, you're
Did
not
y'all
gonna do
get
that. You're not gonna do that, man.
huh? Did y'all get a chance to see the Hawks and Celtics last night?
Yeah, I
No.
did. Smart pull. Hey, man, that was a terrible.
Marcus Smart slammed Trae Young to the ground, and
He
they
did.
gave Trae Young a technical.
They were trying to say he kicked him in the groin on purpose, but I don't think that was purposely done.
No, they were trying to say he because he was part of the fight, not because he got kicked.
It wasn't the kick.
No,
Oh, yeah, but it could have easily hit his face. You know,
huh?
he could have easily slammed him on his face the way he slammed him down.
Yeah. So I was hot, man. Like don't
you were there?
No, I didn't go. James and my brother went.
Okay.
So
You and James are undercover Hawk fans.
yeah, I am. I'm not undercover no more.
I know that right. Now when you throwing half court shots and meeting people, hey, you a part. Hey, you. I read your said you a part of the game. You a part of the team.
I was my wife, I was about to buy a jersey the other day when I was down there, man. So look,
Get you one. I know, right? Get you one.
Yeah. So go ahead, OG man. What you about to talk about, big dog?
You know, this wasn't the only bracket that was done tonight. Every time I say something like that, that's always respond to Corey Gill. I do. I give you one thing. You are consistent.
I'm consistent. Hey.
I just want to recognize the overall number one seed on the women's side. Yeah. I just said number one seed. They the only undefeated team in college basketball. Men and
Are
women.
they the only one?
Men and women.
Oh wow. Okay.
And the overall number one seed coming out of Columbia, South Carolina. That would be those University of South Carolina Lady Gamecocks, coached by the one and only Dawn Staley. What am I predicting? I don't have to pick no picks. It's gonna be back to back.
That's gonna be a pretty easy one there.
They're gonna put it in cruise control and
they gonna cruise right on to the finals, man. So I think their prediction is who are they gonna play in the final?
I'm going with Iowa.
Bring it on.
You going with Iowa?
No, I didn't say Iowa. I said Iowa. I don't know what you talking about. Where your state is? I said Iowa. Look, there's a girl over there named Caitlin Clark. Can shoot the lights out. She got a little help this year, so I'm hoping that somebody got to do it. I ain't saying they're gonna beat them, but I said somebody got to get there. You know,
it's gonna be a repeat of that last year.
Beating everybody.
You know, last year they faced somebody that had a shooter too.
It's South Carolina, Stanford. That's who it's gonna be.
Stanford.
Yeah, that's who it was last year.
You know, they've already played Stanford. They already played Stanford this year.
Yeah.
Unless you played them the toughest this year, right? That was the toughest game they had. It was
It was supposed to be.
Yeah. That was the. I think. I mean, they pulled away eventually, but you know,
LSU's been struggling since that loss.
Have they?
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal came to that game and trying to hype him up, and
yeah. What's up, Steve-O? Where you been, bro?
Yeah, they're right.
Yeah, good to see you, my guy. I'm doing well.
So I
man.
had to get that point out there.
No, you. Hey.
I would be remiss if I didn't.
Yeah, well, we are. I think we're all on board with this. I think we all understand what's happening over there in that women's college basketball right now. I'm ready to see Dawn at the pro level.
Why
go to the pro level?
Yeah,
because she is killing the college level. Like it's not even in competition for her right now. I want to see her. They'll pay her. I'm talking about.
You think they're gonna pay her like she's making in South Carolina right now?
I'm talking about the NBA.
You're talking about the NBA.
I'm talking about. The NBA.
I don't want to see her there just yet. She need to get past the Ariamas and what's your lady name that was at Tennessee. She need to solidify. I'm the greatest, coach in ladies basketball. I need her to eradicate all that other stuff before she
did. Y'all see this?
What?
UNC turned down the invite?
I don't blame them. Listen, it's embarrassing. You tell me that was the best team just so you can play some more basketball and get an NIT championship? Like I said, it was not in the tournament championship. They don't want that.
Really cool.
I'm just trying to say, hey, you will go, you will play. They'll mile about them teams.
Most of the time when they do something like that, then they usually leave up to the players.
And that's the problem. Listen.
Oklahoma State's gonna be in there, so I don't say they on mollywop them now.
Oklahoma State.
Yeah, Oklahoma State got a good squad,
but they didn't make it either. You can't say it's a good squad.
Right. They said they the one who got snubbed. They're one of the ones who got snubbed.
If I'm a snub team, I'm not. No, I ain't going.
No, I didn't hear that, big dog. That's interesting. I think
I'm looking at it on the North Carolina site right now.
So they are going or they're not going?
They turned it down.
What is it? I mean, he just moved it up and not to participate.
Yep.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of tablet you got, boy? That thing was awesome, wasn't it? Man, tablet.
They too good for it. They too good for it. That's something.
Hey, Chuck picked up a small TV and then dang.
Oh man. All right, fellas, man.
This thing got bigger and bigger.
Oh man. All right, fellas, man. Episode 79 in the books. Look, that's why I know, Steven. What is this, man? They are beneath NIT's beneath UNC.
Woo.
They said not their goal, so they're gonna work on getting ready for next season. That's pretty much what Hubert Davis just said in the statement.
With people who ain't gonna be there?
What you mean?
Big boy, yeah, he gone. He was a senior.
What you talking
about? What's the big boy name?
You talking about Baker? No, Hubert Davis said this. Hubert Davis said this. This said a statement from Hubert Davis
that he gonna get ready for next season.
That's right.
Yeah. Who he getting ready with? With no players. The players gone.
Listen.
Many factors go into postseason play. We believe now it's time to focus on moving ahead, preparing for next season, and the opportunity to again compete for ACC and NCAA championships.
I'm gonna tell you what that meant. The AD came in there and go, "Hey, listen, you need to be at these high schools. That tournament means nothing right now. Listen, you need to hit the road and start recruiting today." Let them boys go home and let them get ready for what they need to get ready for. You need to get ready for hitting the road. You need to be in somebody's living room tomorrow.
Hey, you right, James. You right. He said, enough, G, man. Keep your head on swivel and keep God first, man.
I'm gonna give you one more thing. Look, it need to be one of these. Hey, listen, Hubert Davis is in the front, is in the kitchen. He need to talk to you, son.
Get on the recruiting road, dog.
Get on the road.
Man, hey, Steve-O, we glad you could made it too, man. We glad you made it, man, for the last 5 minutes. Glad to see you on here, bro. We miss you. All right, man. For my guys, Steve, James Little John, Roddy Little John, Kanisha Davis, Crystal Wright, MJ, Crystal Wright, yes. Roddy Little John. Remember, hey, Steve-O, look right here, man. We having our fantasy men's basketball on Yahoo bracket. Go ahead and sign up, bro. Sign up for the bracket, baby. We need it in by Thursday. Hey, man, we love y'all. We'll see y'all on Wednesday, 8 o'clock. We are out, man. Keep your head on swivel and keep God first, baby. We out.
Peace.
Peace.